Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich podcast. It's me and Dhana again, and we are continuing to hammer on with ITC. Dhana has many more questions about ITC, and ITC related questions will be answered now by me while Dhana tries to understand what the hell I'm saying. Right.
Okay, sir. ITC demerger video, Saturday video, it was finished. Now we are coming into the ITC food business.
Okay.
So, Hemant Malik, sir, food business was run under the control of Hemant Malik. So, ITC food business, he was explained about in one interview and Mint articles. So, that detailed review we are going to explain now, sir. So, what the plan was, Hemant Malik was says, ITC continue to scale its existing brands in food, like focusing on the premium segment, sir. Even on the India's poorer parts, like UP, Rajasthan, they are all the lowest level of consumer products, even though they are focusing on the premiumization of the products in the UP and Rajasthan. And the acquisitions of the Bold Star to open branded portfolio. Couple of deals shortly it will be comes in the coming years. So Bold Star is like a packaged and distribution one company. So the acquisition was also happened. And the Bold Star is a food processing and the acquisition was done, sir, by the ITC. And the many launches entering in the categories with doing multiple of crores business, like 70,000 crores food business portfolio of the ITC right now. The Hemant Malik was said, sir. And Hemant Malik focusing on the consumers, so those who are all on the unbranded foods, like if they are going for the biscuits or any nutrition product, they will buy randomly. So from the unbranded foods to branded foods. So he was focusing on that for the consumers turning from the unbranded to branded. Packaged food category only 18% from the overall food business, sir. Others are driven by some other food business arrival of the new companies also and new acquisition also they are planning, sir. To drive this business, adding many category of and many streamlines by the Ashirwad staples and Ashirwad staples portfolio including Rava, Besan, vermicelli and organic products under the brand name of Ashirwad. In North and West India, consuming classes increases. So the penetration of the branded products is also easy to for the ITC. So this all are explained by the Hemant Malik. So how was the food journey business for the ITC separately? How they are growing?
Well, ITC's biggest problem is when ITC entered the food business, there wasn't really much competition for them at the time, and they really captured the market very well. Since then, the food business, packaged food business, has expanded. Way back when it started, the main competition for ITC was the kiranas. When you were young, they'll tell you to the shop nearby. Your mother or your aunt will say, go buy 1 kilo of rice. You'll go buying one potlam and come back. That was like an unorganized. These guys branded it, brought quality check, into it. And now it's developed into what you see today, where every single shop owner has got his own branded plastic bag. Even Nilgiris.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, even the smallest guy now has got one brand. Like our Palimudari Solai, Kovai. That guy is also branded. So that has become, now everywhere he's got competition. And then you got big players who have entered. You've got like the Tata consumers, Reliance Food. Guys who are with deep pockets just like him, and they're all, Amazon has got his own brand.
Amazon also?
Yeah, Amazon's got Amazon Fresh. They've got their own brand, sub-brands, which they're also packaging and selling. So he's facing competition not only in selling it, not only stocking it, he's also facing competition in sourcing it. That means the farmers have many people they can sell it to, right?
Yeah.
So everywhere he's facing competition. So we have to wait and see how this develops. One thing he has is he's got a lot of experience in this. He's already got the infrastructure. The main thing in food is not only packaging, it's logistic.
That's a supply chain.
Supply chain, yeah. That's logistics. So he has to manage from the point, because they're all expiring, they're perishable goods. They can't be kept forever. So whatever he's picking up has to be moved, kept in storage, saved, and then packaged, and then moved to different locations. And he has to make sure the finished product reaches this place when the demand is there. He cannot take so many tons of rice or atta and keep it somewhere and no one buys it and then look at moving it. So all these things and operations he's very good at, and he has knowledge in it, which a lot of these guys are catching up on. So that advantage he has, and that's why recently in an article it came out, they're planning to expand their market share. They're focusing on West India and North India. They've got a strong foothold in the south. They're trying to focus on penetrating west and north, because the rest of these guys are also getting their act together over there. So before these guys move into that area and try to capture that, he's trying to get advantage over there.
How was the premiumization of the brands in the UP, Rajasthan, they are specially mentioned. Bihar, we are focusing on the premiumization.
What is premiumization?
Premiumization means the brand like is Fabulous, that ice cream.
Correct.
Like that brands, they are moving into that.
Where you can demand a certain extra, like how the Tatas demand a little more in their gold. They're selling the same gold as Tangamai, right? He's selling, there's nothing different. Gold is gold. There's nothing special about the gold. Other than that, he's saying it is made by me. For that, you give me extra. He's not even making it. He's sourcing it. He's putting Chapa, Tata, Chapa on it, and he's saying here, because it's special, because I am special, and you know I am special, you pay me extra special.
And we are paying.
Correct. So that is premiumization. So that is happening for ITC. The brand loyalty is built of ITC. Everyone starting to trust ITC. Everyone starting to trust Ashirvad. And he's pivoted the name ITC away from cigarettes. Right? They're not really known as a tobacco company anymore. For your generation, especially. My generation, we know ITC is a tobacco company.
We know as ITC Sunfeast, ITC Bingo.
Yeah. Most people in your generation don't even know what ITC stands for. They think it's Indian, some trading company. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Though tobacco is still a big portion of their business because of people smoking. In your generation, they're not able to think, this is cigarettes I'm smoking here. It's made by the same guy who's making the atta which I'm eating. They're not able to see the connect. So that's how he's premiumized this brand, Ashirvad and everything. He's pivoted away from tobacco, which is good. As an investor and a shareholder, you want to see this. But you want to see him moving away and him diluting the tobacco in it, because tobacco, one, is bad, and two, it's dying, and it's terrible for the brand image. Right? You're selling poison. You don't want to be associated with it. Okay? It's a big part of your business. It's a legacy business. You're still doing it, but you're killing people. In essence, you're killing people. You're killing young people. So you don't want to be associated with that. So you want to be a little far away, still make the money, which is good, which is what he's doing. This is why a lot of investors have issues. Young investors have issues with this. When they find out about tobacco and how much tobacco is making money for them, then they feel like, wait, it's not morally correct. That's your personal choice. You're welcome to make that choice. I don't support cigarettes. I don't want to support cigarette company. You're welcome to feel like that.
Then my last question, sir. That premiumization, okay, but how they are managing in the Rajasthan, Bihar, because they are all the low-level consuming level. So are there brands of Sunfish biscuit, and this will be worked out.
Okay. Yeah. So what they do, these companies very smartly do is they make the product smaller and they make it smaller packaging, the number of units in it, and the biscuits also smaller. Okay. So in Tamil Nadu, way back, there used to be no shampoo packets. Then this company, I forget his name, he kickstarted it here.
Head and Shoulders.
Not Head and Shoulders. Kevin Care.
Kevin.
There's a company called Kevin Care. Like what Kevin Care did way back in Chennai. It's very famous. Now you take it for granted. When you walk into the store, all you bachelor boys say, give me one shampoo, one oil. Everyone's doing it now. Okay, he's the guy who started it, Kevin Care. So the same true is with biscuit. So they'll sell one biscuit, half a biscuit. So instead of selling one full sun feast, the guy in Bihar can't afford it, right? He'll sell two biscuits in a packet. Same thing is true in atta and all that. So they become smaller packets. So he can approach the guy who has low income.
Yes, sir, I understand that. Lottil Choco Pie. It was a one biscuit.
Yes.
But it was premium.
Correct.
Like that David entered.
Correct. So make it affordable. Anyway, I hope this kind of gave you some insight on how ITC is pivoting in their food business and how they are approaching it and how they can grow and what is the future prospect of their food business in India, that is. Of course, they're also exporting. They're exporting to Africa and they're looking at other markets, which is also another segment which we should definitely talk about, which Dhana skipped. So Dhana missed that one, and I'm sure now he'll pick it up and we'll come back with another podcast talking about their international operations and what they're doing internationally and what are the growth prospects there for ITC. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday and we wish you all the best from me and Dhana. Before we send you off, do have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And me and Dhana will see you again on flip side on the other side of the year. Thank you.
Thank you.